Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is your girl Love It. Welcome back. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel today. God bless you. Oh my God. God bless you too much. I'm so grateful. Okay, today we are going to discuss automation. What do I mean by system automation? You need to automate your system so that you'll be able to skyrocket to the next level. Imagine waking up every morning and all the time you spend, trying to answer to customer inquiries, trying to confirm the bookings of your customer orders, and trying to make sure that everything is being set up, is being done by automation. Sound great, right? Yeah. So automation is actually a game changer for every entrepreneur. You need to find time to automate everything that have to do with your daily processes. Is going to make it very effective for your brand, and you're going to have much ample time and free time to create other resources. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 steps to automate so that you'll be able to have the ample time to create the resources you want for your brand and skyrocket to the next level. So stay tuned. Let me give you a backstory. One of my friends, she has actually a skincare brand that she started new. She's trying to grow her page and grow her, customer base. But every morning she's trying to reach out to her customer, reply to their email, check her WhatsApp, trying to take orders for new customers. She had been doing a whole lot of things to try to keep up with her new brand that she's actually starting. It's not been easy because she's almost every morning she wake up, check her mail, check up her WhatsApp, check her email into customer inquiries, send messages to people that have already logged on online, try to call the service delivery to be able to pick their orders. So many. She was just busy running hectare scatter until I informed her the importance of actually automating all her daily processes so that she'll be able to have the free time to do what she wants to do more and grow her brand to the next level. So she did that, and at the end of the day, her brand was growing simultaneously with her effort, and she was not actually burning out. So understanding automation is key. Make sure that you have a system or a process whereby every of your daily activities or every of your daily things you used to that takes away your time is being done, or rather there is a system on how you have to go about with it. It's going to make it easier for your customer, and it's going to make it easier for you. So imagine that you have 1,000 orders as a skincare brand, the way she was, and she's able to have a system whereby she can take up to 2,000 orders at a second, or maybe within an hour. It's going to be easier rather than being the one behind the keyboard replying or typing out all these taking up all these orders or trying to send back feedback to her customers. So automating your processes and all your daily action is going to be a game changer for you if you want to skate through as an entrepreneur. Automation is key. You see a lot of people wasting time trying to answer to customers' inquiries. I'm not saying it's bad. It's perfectly fine and it's crucial for your brand's growth. But you need to create time. There are so many systems out there. There are so many apps or software application that can help you create a system whereby you can respond to them with or without your presence. Do you understand? Or you can create maybe a receipt that you can be able to serve them. You can use an app that can generate automatic receipt to issue to them, or customize things in a way so that it will actually save you time and energy. When I actually informed her and explained to her the benefits of automating her system, her processes, her inquiries, her customer order, and her experiences, everything that have to do with her brand, everything was seamless and it was perfect. She was not complaining again, and she was able to get it done quicker and faster. So here are the number one thing you need to automate as a business owner or as an entrepreneur. That number one thing is customer inquiries. Make sure that your customer inquiries are being automated, because every day you receive so many inquiries about your business. Maybe how much are you selling? How can I get this? Can I solve this problem? How will you help me? There are so many whole lot of questions and a customer can actually ask you. Do you understand? But imagine having a template or an answer. Imagine having a template whereby you answered all their questions. It's going to even clear any obstacles, objection they have regarding your product, and it's going to make sales easier for you too. So understanding these inquiries prior to them asking is crucial, so that you'll be able to have a system whereby you answer most of their problem or most of their questions, so that it will be easier. So rather than you typing, you can use a software app so that you can be able to answer them quickly and faster, so that they can be able to make decision whether to buy your product or not. Then again, you need to automate is payment and follow up. Yes, this actually takes a whole lot of time. So you need to actually automate maybe your follow up and your payments acknowledgement. Do you understand? You can have an app or you can have a system whereby most of your payments orders are being confirmed. You don't need to manually type it or manually ask the customer whether they have actually sent the payment for their order. Do you understand? Understanding that payment is something you need to work on faster. Yes, you don't need to waste your time or trying to confirm from customer, because they might actually be an angry customer that will actually send the money, and if you are calling manually to even confirm, I have not seen the money, they will be like, why are you asking me for the money? I have actually paid you. Why are you disturbing me? They can actually flare up. So understanding that you need to set up a process or automation plan whereby most of your payments are being delivered and you will see it instantly, and maybe a receipt or an invoice or something is being generated to send to the customer, or an email or acknowledgement, payment acknowledgement email be sent to the customer immediately acknowledging their payment. That's why I like most of all these big brands like Google and all this Play Store and the rest of it. If you buy anything from their app, automatically they are generating a receipt or even an acknowledgement code or something and sent to your email, indicating that they have already, you made this purchase and they have already gotten your payment. So this is actually a good way to save your time, because every minute you save as an entrepreneur doing the right thing, you are using that time to create more value for your brand. Because when you have more time, you can actually allocate it to things that actually move the needle of your business. Creating a system whereby you have a follow-up plan to check up on your customer, or maybe on your potential customers or customer that have already bought previously to continue to buy from you, is very important, because in so doing you will be able to track people that have already bought from you, people that have not actually bought from you, and how to improve it better. Do you understand? So a follow-up mail or a follow-up automation system is crucial, both in payment and in getting the feedback or getting the follow-up from customer to be able to buy, is something that will take your business to the next level. The third thing again you need to automate is your marketing channel and the way you get more customer. Yes, this one is very important, because you need to be able to trace and know where your customer fan or your customer base is actually coming from. So automating your marketing processes is going to be a game changer. For instance, you can actually create a list. Most billionaires or most business people, they always have a list of how they want to sell to their customer, either by email list or by personal list or by any kind of list, or maybe like a wait list that is going to make them understand their customer and sell to them. Do you understand? So imagine automating this process is going to triple your sales or triple your growth as a brand. Do you understand? Because having a system whereby you do things simultaneously and consistently is going to make it easier for your brand to grow. Imagine, for instance, if you are a content creator and you batch create a whole lot of things and send it across, maybe you schedule it, let it post maybe in 2 hours time, 3 hours time, 4 hours time, as the case may be. You see that you have a whole lot of content and is already documented. So depending on the kind of business or the kind of niche you are, do you understand? An entrepreneur that is into maybe real estate or something, having all the plans and system of knowing where your customer that is purchasing your property is coming from, either by social media or by referrals or by words of mouth or by email list or by anything, you will be able to track it. Automating your marketing is crucial, because it's going to triple whatever you are earning as a brand. So don't make this mistake of leaving your marketing game open like that. Make sure that you automate it so that it can generate with or without your presence. Even though you are not there, that particular marketing strategy will keep on generating more money for your brand, and it will continue to grow. The fourth point again you need to do is make sure that you build system instead of leaving things plain like that. What do I mean by this? A whole lot of entrepreneurs make this as a biggest mistake. They always work as if it's actually a day job or something, but creating a system whereby things are being done accordingly is crucial. The reason why I said creating a system in the sense that imagine you employed somebody today and you train that staff on how to handle a particular type of machine for your business. When you have already trained that particular staff to handle that machine when he or she is working there, that particular process, make sure that you document it either in a video or in a training manual or in a template or whatever, so that anytime that particular staff is not there, somebody else can actually take over and work on it, and the whole thing will be done beautifully. Do you understand? It's make it easier, and it's going to give you the ample time to do other things, because sometimes staff can resign, they can actually retire, they can be sick. But imagine that you have already created a system whereby somebody else can take up their role or their mantle to work on it with or without their presence. Is going to be a game changer for your business or for your brand, because with or without that staff, your business continue to thrive, your business continue to move. Likewise, you as a founder, don't make your business the ultimate thing, in the sense that if you are not there, things will not be moving. Smart entrepreneurs or people that have already made it in life understand that you need to create a system whereby with or without your presence as a founder, your business grows, your brand grows, because you have already laid out a foundation, like a system or a template whereby anybody can follow it and still achieve the results of the vision you want. Do you understand? Because if you don't own your business will own you. It will just be like a normal day job, and you will struggle over a long time, because you need to have the energy, the time, and the freedom to do whatever you want to do, and let your creative juice flow. But imagine that you dedicate all your time doing everything alone without not having system on how so many things can be done. You will be exhausted and you will be tired. But creating system whereby with or without your presence, your brand grows, your business grows. You can actually travel out, you can take out time to spend with your family, you can relax, you can, even though you are sick, the business continue moving. Do you understand? Another example again I want to give you on this issue is this system of a thing. Imagine that you have a particular measurement for something. For instance, you know that if you're actually cooking rice, maybe 2 cup of rice, there is only 3 liters of water that will be able to cook it very well. Do you understand? So imagine that you know that 3 liters of water is going to cook this rice, and that is the standard, that is the measurement. So whoever that is actually cooking the rice, whether it's you are the one or another person, knows the measurement. So it's going to make the rice to be done, and it's going to not confuse anybody. So this analogy is applicable in business. So create time and create processes and system whereby with or without your presence as a founder, your brand continue to grow. With or without any, even if any of your staff, most loyal staff or most brilliant or hardworking staff decide to leave or decide to do another thing or decide to resign, you are not left behind. Your brand is not left behind, because you know that another person can take up the job, because you have put templates or system or guidelines on how somebody else can take over with or without that presence. So the last but not the least point is make sure you find all the daily tasks that you do daily that consumes your time and automate them. That's the last point. Make sure that you find all those repetitive actions, behaviors, things that activities that surround with your brand, depending on what you do, then you'll be able to arrange it in a way that somebody else can do it. Do you understand? So automating all these processes is going to free out time for you, and you'll be able to have more ample time to dedicate on things that matter, and you can even see how things are actually going. So These are the 5 things you need to automate as an entrepreneur or as a business owner to save you the time, the energy, and the resources to do other greater things and improve your brand to the next level. So I really hope this thing help. So your number one task you are going to do today is sit back, look at those things that takes away your time as an entrepreneur. It can be actually be customer order, it can be inquiries, it can be feedback, it can be follow-up, how to treat them better, maybe customer experiences. Make sure that you find one or two that you are going to automate this week so that you'll be able to generate more cash flow or more money and grow your overall brand simultaneously. So I really hope this video helped you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm your girl Love It. Please stay tuned, turn on the notification button, you'll see more of my video. God bless you. Bye.